Welcome back to the Quade Crabtree YouTube channel. The Ford is always broken garage. I'm kidding, guys. What's up? Under further inspection, she's toast again. Trans no mas. See what we're gonna find. This is gonna be interesting. I don't see anything. Unless, oh. Yeah, she's down. Oh. Oh, we have seared all these gears. Great. No teeth. Kind of what it's supposed to look like, and that's what ours looks like. Wow. New trans going in the F-450. I'm not going to quit. We're not giving up till this does what I want to do every time I try to do it. This is a little upsetting. I mean, the last 4 times I tried to drive this thing now, it's broken mid-flight every time. We'll fix it, guys. We'll fix it. At the end of the day, let me not be too harsh. I feel like I'm being really harsh. The truck is awesome. I love the truck. It was never intended to do anything I'm doing with it, probably. 100% guarantee it. If I'm wrong, CEN, drop a comment if you're watching. But this little guy right here, it's smaller than my palm, or maybe a majority of the size. It's really small. That guy was never meant to tow 40 pounds. I know 3 of those crawlers, all the metal upgrades, brass stuff we have, it's probably like solid 35, 40 pounds. So I'm not really upset. It's my fault. If I was just doing normal stuff with the thing, it would be fine. But you know, I feel like it's a dually. It's supposed to be able to tow a gooseneck just like a real dually would. So I'm going to make it do that because that's what I want it to do. And then this little gear right here, this little guy is towing 40 pounds. You know, something's got to give. We'll fix it. Okay, we have something special. We have a new package. The package is from Main Hobbies, and I could not be more excited about it. So excited, in fact, I spent $30 to get it here overnighted so we could do an awesome video this weekend. So let's dive straight into the box. I can't wait. We've got here some air pockets. We always love those. They're always great. Then, what do we have here? Algama Hot Racing? What is this? Arma bearings? Another Arma mount? What is going on here? An Arma center diff. Million weight silicone oil. This is going to be the new transmission replacement for the CEN F-450. I'm going all the way. I'm done. No more transmissions. I was thinking about putting a Revo trans in it. I was thinking about putting the Arma, one of their trans in it. And I was thinking about doing another transmission. I was just like, you know what? Transmission's not the way to go. This is a big truck. It's basically an 8-skill truck in my opinion now. And, you know, I was looking at my buggy behind me and I was like, why not just put a center diff in it? And I tried to buy one that was already like locked, didn't have gears in it. Everything was just solid, just connected to the bearings, connected to the plates. They were all in back order, and we had to have this do video this weekend. Duh, we couldn't wait on that. I feel like this is going to be a good solution. I feel like it's not going to provide any problems. Definitely don't think it's going to break. We have a metal spur gear and all this, etc. stuff. This is for the Arma 6S Outcast, I believe. And I just think this is going to be really sturdy. I don't see us having any problems with it, but, you know, we never know. If something's going to break, I'm probably going to be the one to break it. Let's go and open these bad boys and get them installed on the truck and figure out how in the world I'm going to do that. So here I just chose the standard 52 center diff set just because I felt like it was appropriate, and it was really all that was in stock, so it was almost limited to choosing that. Then the reason we have a STRC and a Hot Race metal plate here, one, all of the Arma plastic ones were out of stock, but I really didn't want plastic anyway. Secondly, the Hot Racing one would be here today, but if I ordered the other standoff from Hot Racing, it wouldn't be here for another day. So these two would have been here today, which is what I got. Then the Arma bearings, don't really need anything spectacular there, I feel like. Just some normal bearings from Arma were fine. And then this is where I kind of draw the question at. I don't know, this stuff seems pretty legit. Had a bunch of great reviews. it seems to actually not be moving at all. I have no experience with this stuff, but we're definitely, wow. It's like concrete. But so we're gonna try that to see. My goal here obviously is not to have a bunch of traction on the back of the truck and then spin the front wheels, but the front wheels having a traction, or vice versa. So I really wanted a solid diff that was like locked and everything, but like I said, those were on back order. So if this does end up working, I would definitely order one and get it as soon as they're in stock and come in. But for right now, this is what we got to work with, guys. I'm really excited. So let's modify this onto the truck. Okay, now I've never messed with anything from Arma before. I do see a bunch of their trucks that I do like and want to purchase later in the future. But for this opening up, it seems pretty quality. Everything is here. Everything is as it should be. Everything seems to be very well machined, very well made. So I'm going to go ahead and get to assembly. This stuff is insane. It's not moving. This is literally the diff fluid. If you guys don't know about this stuff, pick up some. Because it is insane. I'm very happy with that. That's crazy. I'm sure some of you guys are like, you've never heard of this what? But dude, no, I've never heard of this. This stuff's awesome though. I didn't know it'd be like that. I mean, I guess million weight oil is what you should expect, but that's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the diff. I just want to share that with you guys. I may have messed up. This right here is going to be rather difficult, to say the least. I will update you guys if I make any progress. We got to put this bad boy here, followed by those two bad boys, then mount this bad boy, put the battery tray back in, and go from there. Okay, it's probably been about 2 hours or so, but it's finally coming to life, and I could not be more excited. I do not think this is going to break. This is amazing. This is a very solid, spicy unit, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Now, this is just prototype right now. It's just mocked up so I can make sure it works and everything, and I'll show you it rolls on the ground right now, and it's, let's look at it. Let's look at it. So, what we have here, I did not mount this the traditional style. It just really wasn't going to work out with this plate right here, mounting and everything for the drive shaft angles. But we ended up mounting it like this, which I think is going to be a lot better because of this being up like this, I'm going to have more weight up front, which I needed in the first place. And it's going to have the motor up front type of deal, which is going to be so cool. I think it's awesome having the motor like up at the top and everything. I think it's going to be so cool like this. So this is how I'm going to do this. It's very solid. I can pick the truck up with these right here, either one. There's no flex, there's no moving at all, and everything works. You can see this right here. It all spins freely. There's no problems. So she's moving, she rolls. So like I'm saying, I could not be more excited. I'm just ecstatic. I didn't really think this was going to work in a way, and then I thought it wouldn't work, and I knew I could make it work. But you know, there's just stuff when you're trying to do something, and there's always that possibility it couldn't work. This is actually working, and I'm so happy about it. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I'm going to get to this thing. So I'm going to drive it today. This is so cool. Okay, so I have a couple different spur gears here to try. I'm going to start with the 12 tooth. I don't see why this one wouldn't be perfect or work well at all because I was using a 11 tooth before on this, so I don't see why it would be a problem. Okay, after many attempts at this and just trying a few different things and different designs and different ways to lay this out, I'm pretty sure I have this the way I want it. I'm so excited, guys. This is freaking sick. Let's just show it to you. Let's show it. Here she is in all her goodness and glory. Everything is mounted up nicely. I have some of these wires laid out kind of how I want them. Not exactly. These are just all zip tied to the side so we can see if we can drive this thing and make sure everything works properly. I just have a 2-cell in it. Nothing crazy. No 4-cell, no 3-cell right now. Everything is screwed in pretty well. I have a bunch of washers and spacers on this because it's just the way it happened to be. I'll make something better for that later. But for right now, we just got to test to make sure the design I have works. Definitely added a lot of weight at the front, just like I wanted. The back still has a decent amount of weight as well. So I'm really excited to see how this works out, guys. Let's go test it. Here we go. Let's do it again. Oh, that was the guys that actually worked. Let's go see what this thing can do. pretty awesome setup. I can't believe this is working. Believe it or not, I don't know. It's just awesome. It's amazing. I designed all this. It worked. First try. Freaking awesome, guys. We're going to do some more filming tomorrow. As you see, it's dark out. It took me almost all afternoon to do this, but I'm so excited. What's up, guys? It's the next day. So we got a little bit of driving in last night, some donuts, just some fun stuff. Just got so happy. I've jumped in and I've tucked the wires in and got them kind of everywhere I wanted and situated. I think it looks really good. It's kind of almost up to my standard. There's some things I don't like that aren't perfect, but it's probably not gonna be that perfect. I'm gonna just go out and really test it right now before I finalize anything. So as you can see, I have everything nice in this new sheathing I got. It was actually for the M3, but I'm using it on this. Just this was the only part I wasn't happy with. I couldn't really do a lot right here. Had to have these be able to go up for the body lights and stuff. But all in all, it looks pretty good. It's definitely not perfect, but it definitely looks way better than it did. I have all this stuff ran down the channel right here on the chassis, and it looks good. And you come to this side the same way. It really makes me happy to see some cable management going on there. I was kind of like, I'm about the last setup, but this is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go drive this thing. The million weight oil. So we have a slight incline here. It's really not that bad. It's kind of steep actually. And we're gonna send it and see what happens. Guys, what's up? We are out here at Chase's today. We have a very, very special little exciting surprise, really. Don't think it's ever been done before. You know, I'm kind of all about a good challenge, and you know, I really love breaking the CEN F-450. I don't know why. I've just come accustomed to really liking breaking it. So we're gonna try to break it again today. Totally kidding, not trying to break it. We're gonna see if it breaks. Hopefully it doesn't break. It's pretty much bulletproof now. It's not really bulletproof at all. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do today is something fun, something cool. Check it out. Okay, so I want to do it different this time. I didn't want to talk and then show you the action. I want to give you straight the action. So what we just did was tow an X-Max with the CEN F-450. Right behind me, she's sitting right here with her little cooling fan just running at 120% capacity because old girl is hot. She towed it pretty good. I forgot to bring a 4S LiPo, so she is running on a 2S ADC 7000 mAh LiPo, and she did tremendously well. She did fantastic. Million weight diff all, It's not gonna cut it for me, folks. Not gonna cut it. If you see, we only had front wheel traction for about 80% of the time, and that's just, it's not okay. I'm just not messing with that. It's not what I want to do. So we're gonna go back home and completely lock that diff, 110% solid, and then we're gonna do another test later. Probably not with the X-Max, maybe with something else, but this was fun, guys. I really enjoyed it. Now let's just drive the X-Max. Why not?